Into the lyrics of this song because I think it hits home with what we're talking about.
Check. Is this on? You guys can hear me okay?
Yep.
Just like he said, and I didn't plan on coming up here and saying anything, but that talk really hit home to me because I've tried my entire life to put my identity in things that I drive, in clothes that I wear, in girlfriends that I have. And in all reality, it comes back to Jesus. And that's what we just need to start off with. So I really encourage you to listen to the lyrics of the song, just like he said. Here it goes. God, anoint my flesh and bones so that I'm not at fault. When others doubt me, sign your name and love upon my heart. I know I seem so lost at times, I even mimic Saul. I want the faith and trust like Abe and Isaac saw. He held the sword upon his promised son. They too were scared, but didn't dare to ever question why you led him there. Now take for instance Job. It's how his story goes. Had a fun-filled life in the change of a night. He had lost all that he owned. I would disown you, Father, maybe even curse your name. But that just goes to show I'm not like Job, weak in my faith. He came to you in praise, and I run the other way. So break me now, invest my works, and let your truth remain. From Genesis to Revelation, God, I read the red. It's my infatuation underlining all that you said. So yeah, my word is marked up with pen, highlighting script. But still my life is far from all that I read within. It doesn't mean a thing if I continue just to find that what I'm reading, I envisioning with sheltered eyes. I want the most of what I read and pray the seeds are planted. I'm going to take my life in exchange for Christ like his terminal cancer. Saying light is the answer. But do I prove to show him? Or does my life reflect that I even really know him? I want the life verse read in Matthew 25:40. What you did for the least of these, you have done for me. But it's me I'm the least. At least that is my story. To say the least, you died for me, so it's not over for me. I'm done with spirit highs when people preach the word's intentions. Like it's a rally for believers who stop by to listen. 2 hours in, you're crying, this convention's got you weeping. 3 weeks from now, you won't remember if he was even speaking. That's not a life change. That's not grounding your faith. If you were drawn by numbers, he had crowds in his day. Without the Bible stored up in your bones, what are you holding in? You'd rather sell them out for greed and image just like Judas did. You stay invested in a world in which you die to live, but dying to this world is living. That's what real investment is. So I encourage you to take a pen and jot this down in case you need a small reminder when you're lost amongst the crowds. Turning tables, telling fables, preaching Jesus on the streets. But you've missed it, can't replace it without his beautiful feet. Beautiful me, broken, I'm not ashamed. I failed and he calls me king. And he wants me to spread his name. But do I read enough? With my indwelling sin, that will keep me from the word, but yet the word keeps me from sin. Let me repeat again. With my indwelling sin, that will keep me from the word. His word keeps me from sin. If I desire a satisfaction this world don't have, I'm meant to find it elsewhere at a different time than now. But if I'm serving like a slave to the world and all it offers, then I'm falling to the ways with my ignorance, my altar. So Father, let it be for me to grow that I seek in the word I invest in deep. For if it's not your love story that I'm soaking up, this world has got me where it wants me and I've had enough. Too many times I admit that my life is on a binge. I'm fingerprinted, procrastinating, so I give in. My desires override my intentions to succeed. And so I'm lost in the world as this world marks me. I can't let it be. Father, I hear you calling. Empty me out, shake me up, I'm going all in. I'll give it all up to follow you like Paul did. And all the other disciples you had your way with. And I'm okay with you, my identity. My hands are on your truth. This world ain't marking me. And now I'll understand. It's all in what I read. I'm not a sellout, God. I offer all of me.